Welcome to the Courtroom Chronicles, Trials of South Africa. My name is Busisiwe. I'm your host and welcome. If you're seeing me for the first time, welcome Dase. But first, if it's your birthday, happy birthday, or sometime this week. But I do send shout outs every day before starting. So yeah, you are covered. May your enemies fumble and your Wi-Fi, it must stay strong. So let us get into it. In today's, we're deep diving on the contradictions. We are decoding it so that you won't have to struggle. So now we are seeing the chaos in the Senzo Meyiwa trial. And trust me, the plots are twisting and they're giving us your telenova guns and badges. We are talking about whose rank is where, who is going where, and let us just get into it. So let us set the scene just a little bit. We've got Muzikawukhulelwa Sibiya, who's accused number one, saying he was tortured by the cops and he was forced to confess. On the other side, we've got Brigadier Gininda. Brigadier is saying he is as cool as a cucumber. He's saying, I'm denying everything and saying that man confessed willingly. Actually, when he was tortured, I wasn't even there. I'm surprised that he says that when he opened his eyes, I was there. I don't remember that didn't happen as he's saying it. So now we all know that the judge has already ruled the confession. The confessions are admissible. But now it sounds as if we're in a trial within a trial. I don't know about you, but this is how I felt. And this hasn't stopped the defense from going full attack mode on the police credibility. So we just need to break it down and see what's being said. So the defense says there was torture here. There were tricks, there were traps, stations. So we need to dig deeper into this. Sibiya's legal team, Umnisi, is coming in hot. He's accusing the cops of avoiding Foslora's police station so no one would witness this abuse, saying that you did it there outside. Why did you not go in to the police station with your confessions? He's saying even a simple person like a constable could have done this. And now the judge and Brigadier Gininda saying, no, not everyone can take a statement. You need to be in a certain rank to take a confession. You need to take not anyone can do that. So he's saying you were avoiding to go inside the police station. You were interrogating him in these remote places. And he's also saying the Metro Police, they suffocated this guy. They used plastics and they were doing all these things. So it cannot be called a voluntary confession. So he's painting a picture of a coordinated setup, not an honest investigation. We've heard they were speaking about the best practice thing that they were talking about there, and he's just saying this is not an honest investigation. And Gininda is saying he's either in or he just looked away. So we don't know whether he's in either on it or he just looked the other way, because Uti Usbiya, he was there. They left and they went to say something there, and I was taken inside a car and all of that. But he says, Mina, I was not there. And then Ujaj Raja even says that, so this woman who was there, did she also do the beating? Because now your client says he was kicked, he was done all those things. Hey, I'm telling you, it's giving Dululu. You know when they say Dululu is the Solulu. Yeah, so we don't know who's doing the Solulu and the Dululu. But yeah. So Gininda and the prosecution, they're not shaking. They're not shaking. He says the SWAT team was there strictly for security. They had no role in the interrogation. He says, who saw the injuries? I just want to know. There were no bruises. There was no bleeding, nothing to log. Where is all of this thing? And if Sibiya was assaulted, it's funny how the defense is waiting up until now to link me now, Gininda, directly into this. He's saying, no, you cannot put me into this. So basically, he's saying the state's calling it a revisionist history. So now we are doing a revision and we are talking about it. And he's standing firm that the confession was clean, it was legal, and we are going to stay in that. That is what we are going to do. So here is where things get a little bit spicy, is that admissibility has been locked in. That one we know it has been locked in for now. There was a trial within a trial in March some time ago. So this is just locked in. But the defense is laying groundwork to challenge the credibility of the confession in the main trial. So if they prove that this was coerced, the confession can still be struck off. I don't know if you are seeing that happening, but I'm just trying to analyze whatever. So they're also poking holes in the police procedures, arguing the log, we were waiting for the AVLs, and so they're trying to poke holes in this whole narrative. What is the other thing that I wanted us to talk about? That this is not only just courtroom drama, guys. It's real life implications. Because if cops can torture a suspect and cover it up, then this is not just a trial issue, that's a constitutional crisis. And this is what we are seeing. But if Sibiya is lying and using trauma to dodge accountability, then it's another level of manipulation, of which this is what the prosecution is trying to prove. That no, he's just trying to dodge accountability. So either way, the court now has to decide who's telling the truth and whose truth holds weight in the court of law. So with that being said, I'm leaving you with these final thoughts now. The first one, I want you to tell me what you think. Was this a setup confession built on violence? It was built, on violence and fear, or it was just a suspect trying to walk back in his old words? Because now some other people are saying that how many versions do we have now? Umgomezulu had his version. Now Umnis is coming with his own version, and Gininda is here to say that you are bringing me different versions. Now what we are talking about now, it looks like it's tailor-made. It's something different and something new. And on the other one, I was not around. Other people had done the beating. But on this one now, I was around. Someone opened their eyes and now I'm here. So we don't know. We will keep on watching, and thank you for subscribing, liking, and hitting that notification button. Don't stop doing that. We love it. And we will be just keeping our eyes on the screens, and we will see what is going to happen next. With that being said, keep watching and God bless. Until next time, ciao.